Emily Schwend, and I'm going to be a senior at Truman State University this fall. I will be majoring in communication, and I am also pre-MAE in hopes of attending the Masters of Arts in Education at Truman State University. This summer, I had an internship at Preferred Family Healthcare in the Human Resources Department. Preferred Family Healthcare is a company that provides many services, such as mental and behavioral health, substance use, employment services, developmental disabilities, child welfare, and medical services. Preferred Family Healthcare is a dynamic and caring organization committed to providing integrated care to assist individuals in achieving overall health and wellness. Preferred Family Healthcare has 147 locations across 5 states: Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, and Kansas. Out of the 147 locations, 63 locations offer mental and behavioral health services. They provide jobs to a little over 4,000 employees across those 5 states and provide services to nearly 80 to 100,000 clients. Their headquarters are located in Kirksville, Missouri on La Harpe Street, where I specifically was located throughout my internship. To obtain my summer internship, I simply went to the Preferred Family Healthcare's website, and I clicked the Company tab, and then I clicked the Career tab that followed. I scrolled through until I came across the Human Resources Intern tab. I then filled out the necessary online forms and applications. After about a week, I then received an email stating that I had been offered the position as the HR summer intern. After I had accepted the position as the HR intern, I then met with my supervisor and we went over what was expected of me this summer. We went over dress code, daily tasks, as well as the projects that I would complete by the end of the summer. During my time in the HR department, I specifically worked with transferring valuable information from one HR computer system to another. My first project was to reach out to the executive vice presidents of the company and make sure that the HR department had accurate supervision lists. After the executives replied back to me with the appropriate changes, I then entered the supervision list for each employee into the new computer system. This was important because now each employee can access their primary supervisor all the way up to their executive vice president. After I finished researching and updating supervision lists, I then moved to the driver's license and credentials. Updating supervision lists, driver's license, and credentials was extremely important because Preferred Family Healthcare merged with a large organization in 2015. Therefore, the company has been working on standardizing several human resources processes and procedures to ensure efficient and strategic departments for the over 4,000 employees across a 5-state region. After the merger, Preferred Family Healthcare started using a new human resources software system. Therefore, the project that I worked on all summer was very critical to ensure all employee data was transferred over and housed within a new human resources information software system. The education that I received from Truman State University helped me significantly prepare for this internship. Public speaking helped me when I would have to contact and communicate with higher executives in the company. Communication theory helped me when I had to research and figure out what executive vice president was in charge of what division so I could move forward with my project. Each class, such as rhetoric, mass communication, communication and democracy, as well as communication theory, all aided me in the journals that I wrote this summer, and especially in this presentation. Each class, including classes outside the communication department, provided necessary and valuable knowledge for this internship. One class that helped me tremendously through my internship was information technology, which was out of the School of Business. This class provided important information about Excel documents, which allowed me to work more efficiently. Now I'm going to describe what a typical day would look like for me. I normally arrived in the office about 8 a.m. For the first half hour or so, I would check my email to see if my supervisor had emailed me about upcoming projects. I would then complete data entering for specific divisions. Once that was completed, I would shadow my team members to learn more about the Human Resources Department, as well as assist them in any way I could. I normally stayed extremely busy transferring data, but if there was any time during the day and I didn't know what to work on, I would then help one of my coworkers by filing and making sure appropriate documents were recorded, or even ask questions about the company and how the large merger affected the Human Resources Department as a whole. Throughout this internship, I was required to journal 2 to 3 times a week. I really enjoyed comparing journal entries from week 1 to week 10. One journal entry that stuck out to me the most was from week 10. In this journal, I discussed how nervous I was during my first week of the internship because I didn't know much about the HR department, especially the language that was being used daily. I also stated that I had learned many things about my work habits and ethics. At the beginning of the internship, I would take my lunch break at 12, which allowed me to work 4 hours before lunch and 4 hours after. It wasn't until 2.5 weeks into my internship that I decided to take my lunch break at 1, which would allow me to zone in on my work for 5 straight hours. I discovered that it takes me a while to settle in and get focused, so working longer before my lunch break allowed me to get as much done as possible. This summer internship taught me more than I ever would have expected. I learned about how to work well with others in a working environment while working efficiently. I learned how to communicate with coworkers that were older than me while staying professional. I was able to take and use useful skills and information that I had learned from Truman State University and apply them to the real world. I was able to be a part of a team to reach a common goal while encouraging one another. This internship has taught me lessons that a classroom could not. For instance, it taught me how to create good relationships with coworkers as well as supervisors. This internship also taught me to work hard no matter what I was doing. I was able to accomplish many tasks during this internship. I was able to allow the company to use the new computer system, which allows directors to pull reports themselves instead of contacting the HR department. By using the new computer system, it allowed the HR department to pull information from one single HR computer system rather than 2. I am pleased with my work at Preferred Family Healthcare and I am sad to go. This was my first internship, so I'm going to miss them dearly.